What's going on, everybody? I'm here just going to do a quick inspection of my bees. I've been into them a couple of times, and I've already lost. I know these two hives on the end, I lost them. I'm not sure exactly what happened because there were hardly any bees in there, except for the far one. There were some bees in there, but I don't know if they bugged out before winter. These girls had a rough winter, and they've had a rough spring too. I've been into them like once or twice. I just making sure I still had some live queens in there laying some eggs, and they were. And then I left them alone, and I came back one day, and the wind had blown the top covers off, and they had been exposed to the elements for longer than I want to admit. But I don't know how they survived, but they did. So I've added some older frames I had frozen of honey and pollen stores and stuff. You can see the pollen they're bringing is really bright yellow. I will be getting suited up before I get in here. I don't handle bee stings really well. I swell up really badly. On a little tip, if you're not a really experienced beekeeper, don't do beekeeping in flip-flops. I think you can figure that one out on your own, but I'm gonna get suited up here. We'll get into these girls and hopefully see some good brood action going on and stuff, and a little bit of buildup going on. Okay, so I got a little bit of smoke going here, and I got, this is what I didn't have when the wind blew my tops off. They were completely covered in snow and stuff. I wasn't even thinking about it. Didn't have any weight on top, and that's what blew the lid, why the lids blew off. So I'm just gonna do a really quick inspection. My hope is to find some half decent patches of brood in here, maybe some fresh young bees, and if I get lucky, I'll spot a queen. But as long as I see fresh eggs and stuff, I won't really have to find a queen. So I'm gonna probably eat these words and get stung or something. Yeah, some people say that the more you get stung, you build up a tolerance to bee stings. Don't believe them. It may happen to you, but I always swell up badly from bee stings. But these girls have been pretty gentle. I usually don't have to give them a whole lot of smoke. Now this top box is stuff that I've added a lot of honey that I had frozen over the winter. So I'm going to go straight to the bottom box on this one. This is where the queen will hopefully be. There's still a lot of food and stuff in there. You can see I only got one small pack of bees right in here right now. I'm hoping that you get some buildup going. Yeah, I'm surprised I have any bees at all, so I'm thankful for what I got. Got here, building up, they're actually building some honey in there. This is all pollen right in through here. I'm gonna try to get these girls some fresh frames in here this year too. Oh, there's a pretty good pile of bees there. Oh, they're packing in new honey and stuff, new pollen. Yeah, the queen won't be on this frame, highly unlikely. There's, from the first time I got in here, right after the winter, when the first time I could get in here, there's definitely more bees already. Oh, there's a nice brood, frame of brood right here. So I know the queen's in here, she's pretty active. I mean, I've seen better patterns, but even the empty, the ones that aren't capped, they have larvae and eggs and stuff in them, so they'll be capped eventually. I don't see very fresh eggs, so, but I do see tiny bees that look like they were just hatched not long ago. Like right here is that little bee right here. That's just a tiny little girl. She's probably just hatched, so there's bees that have been hatched. I think these girls are going to start expanding quickly. More brood and stuff on here. I love seeing the pollen on these girls, like right here, that one right here. Legs all packed up with pollen. There's another one there that's really packed up with pollen right here. Just taking a quick scan for the queen. And the bee inspector was here one time, and he was looking at my bees. He said, when I have all different colors of bees, he said that's good because there's a lot of different genetics going on in there, not just the same strain over and over again. I got some are light, some are dark. Don't see the queen there. Doesn't mean she's not on there. Yeah, I think this population is going to start coming up in this one pretty soon. Yeah, like here's a tiny, tiny bee right here that probably just hatched not too long ago. Peek on this side here. Okay, I see fresh eggs in here, so this side could be the side. There she is right here. It doesn't always work that way for me. Trust me. I'm going to show you the queen here. She is right. Oh yeah, I lost her. Right there. Right at the end of my hive tool. Not sure how good she's in focus. Nice close up there of some pollen. But she is right there. And she's doing a good job. There's eggs in almost all those cells. So I'm going to put this back together. And thank the Lord for having some bees still alive, even after my neglect. All right, we're gonna button these girls up and jump over to the next one. Gonna crack these open and give them a little shot of smoke in there, and then pull this top box off. I think this top box here is heavier than the first one. Doesn't look like there's quite as many bees. I see drone cells up top here already. Honey. It looks like a queen cell being built there. Nothing in it. Well, I hope I think I see regular brood down in there too. You can have a laying worker. You can lay drone cells. There's a couple drone cells up top. Okay, that's a worker bee cells being capped off there. I hope there's some eggs and larvae in the middle. Hard to see, but I see tiny bees on this one as well. That means they're hatching out. That's cool. Yeah, I think, okay. Yeah, all the empty, I keep saying empty, but all the uncapped ones, they have stuff in them. So they'll be capped off soon. These ones here that are bulged out up top, those are drone cells. Here's another decent patch over here. So she's laying, oh yeah, that whole uncapped section, it's full of larvae and stuff too. She's doing a pretty decent job too, so. Peek at this next frame here. Oh, she's laying there too. Oh, it's packed up with pollen. There's tons of pollen. They don't need any more pollen. They don't need honey. I don't think they need food. She may need a frame to lay in though. But she's doing a good job laying. Yeah, this one's going to take off too. I think I'm going to be in half decent shape here. Yeah, I think she's going to need room to lay. I should see if I can get her a frame to lay in. She could be up top though too. All right, I'm going to peek up top here. If I don't see any queen or anything up here, that'll probably be the conclusion of this video. I got 2 decent hives, and hopefully they're going to be picking up soon. So thanks for tuning into my channel. If you like what you have seen so far, maybe you could give me a thumbs up or a comment or something. That'd be cool. Have a great day, everybody.